Going on, guys? So, as you already seen, we got ourselves a beautiful piece of art here. As you all know, the new racing season is about to start, if not already started for some people. And the GTR NISMO is getting her new upgrades. One of them is this carbon fiber manifold. This carbon fiber manifold is made by, if I don't mistake it, JCR GTR. So it's a JCR carbon fiber intake manifold. I'm going to talk to you guys about how I bought it, my experience with the company, why I bought it, the usual as I always do. So let's start from the beginning. Looking for carbon fiber intake manifolds, there pretty much is only one choice. It's this. Because of its complete 100% carbon fiber construction, as you can see. The only thing that's not carbon fiber on it are the fittings and the end plate that presses down onto your engine. But besides that, the whole thing is pure carbon fiber, hand laid, hand constructed. Beautiful little piece. Start from the beginning. This is an expensive piece, and as you guys already know, I purchase everything by talking to the owners, whoever runs the company. I want to know who I'm dealing with before I buy anything. So I contacted JCR. Yeah, JCR. But keep on forgetting their 3-letter thing. Contacted JCR, got an email back, talking to probably the company's company owner. Name is Johnny. I think he's the company owner. I'm not sure. But that's who I dealt with, and that's most likely who you're going to deal with as well. So I talked to him about this piece, my concerns, just little questions here and there. And all the answers were correct, the ones I wanted to hear at least. And we went ahead and we ordered ourselves, well, I ordered myself a piece. I ordered one with red aluminum anodized fittings, and you also have the option of titanium bolts for the intake manifold getting bolted down to the engine, and titanium bolts for the throttle bodies. And those are them. So, black titanium. That's what I bought. You have a, you can get a variety of different colors if you feel like. Also a variety of different colors for the fittings, for your blow valves and stuff, vacuum hoses. Okay, so, got my price. I ordered this a little while ago. I don't remember what I paid. But you'd want to contact Johnny and you want to talk about all the options, get everything together, tell him to hook you up, and see what kind of price he gives you. They're fair with their stuff. For what this is, the price I paid was pretty much fair. And it's most likely what you're going to pay as well. The transaction went pretty good. There's 2 ways that you can pay. Either by PayPal, but you're going to have to add fees to it, 3% or whatnot. And this was like 6,000 something dollars. I don't remember, but it's 3% a lot from that. So I really didn't feel like doing that. So your other option is to wire the money via bank. So I got all the information from Johnny. I went to my bank. I wired him all the money. Cost me maybe $35. He got the money in about 2 days and proceeded on constructing my carbon fiber manifold. Now, do understand that this is all handmade. It's made out of several pieces. Everything is hand-laid carbon fiber. Then it is bonded together, and you are left with this. Your fittings get applied, everything gets bonded, everything gets sealed properly, and this takes, I would assume, well over 100 hours, if not more. Because then after you're done with the construction, you have the finish work of making sure the shit looks good, you know, with the clear coat, and make sure all the bonded spots are nice and clean, everything clean, because this is a hell of a looker. So you want, they want to send you a very nice piece. So that way when you open up the hood of your car, it's pretty much the same thing as a girl taking her skirt off. Everybody goes, what the hell's that? So, took 3 weeks, maybe a month. 3 weeks or something like that to get this built for me. And it got shipped and it arrived here within a couple of days. Do mind that, oh, I forgot to mention that JCR, they're over in England, I believe. Pretty much they're in Europe. So, you know, a little bit of a pain in the ass there, because we're pretty far apart and this isn't built in the United States. So they're over in Europe. So my transaction with them, even though they're God knows where, went pretty well. I got my package. Package was extraordinarily well packaged. This thing was bundled up in there like a safe little teddy bear. So everything went pretty well. So you guys can contact Johnny directly. You can go to JCR GTR.com, contact, and just write him an email, ask him a few questions, but you're probably not going to have any, because after this video you're pretty much going to understand everything. Another thing, forgot to mention, when this is done, right, when it's done and ready to ship to you, it is tested. And this is the important part. It is pressure tested. It's pressure tested with a shit ton of PSI for about 24 hours, and it is stress tested with like 10 bars, which is like 140 plus PSI, to make sure nothing happens to it. So this thing goes through a lot before it gets to you. And the PSI that ran through here, well, you're most likely never going to hit, unless you build in some kind of race car and you're running 60 plus PSI, which is still going to be no problem for this. This is carbon fiber we're talking about. So carbon fiber, when bonded properly, is amazing. And I love carbon fiber. So, have no worries. This will not fail. From my understanding, what did Johnny say? 3 years ago he started this. Every single carbon fiber intake manifold that went out has never had one failure. That says a lot. So buy with confidence. Now let's get down to the cool shit. Why I bought this manifold. A lot to talk about. Well, let's start with, as you can see, I'm holding this while I'm talking to you with one hand. Well, since this is all carbon fiber, this manifold weighs a whopping 3.6 pounds. Yeah. 3.6 pounds. Weight reduction. You are going faster already just by putting this bitch on. 2, from the testing that this has went through, now we're going to get to this later. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up on, you know, what this thing does and how my car reacted to it, because we need to get, you know, once all the parts get put on the car, we're going to go have it tuned. We're going to have Alpha, my tuner, Alpha from Induction Performance. He's going to tell me everything he thinks about this while he's tuning my car. We're going to see what the real world results are. Okay? Now, with the horsepower and the torque gains that this promises you, which close to 100 wheel horsepower, close to it. That means this bitch moves a lot of air, and it moves it a lot, very efficiently to make that kind of power. And it's very happy down low, and it's very good up top as well. Very hard to get that balance on an intake manifold. Because if you make it too big, it's shit down low. If you make it too small, well, it'll be good down low, but it's not really gonna have that up top. So how do you get that balance? Well, there's a lot of testing. So apparently they tested a lot, and they built a very nice intake manifold that is pretty happy down low, you know, and real happy up top. So I'm not sure about those, you know, numbers, because again, we haven't tested it yet. So those are just something that they say is going to happen. I mean, which is cool. Not really the reason why I bought it. It's good to know that it's also there, don't get me wrong, but not the main reason why I bought it. Now, is there anything else that I need to say before I say why the main reason is why I bought this? Weight. Moves air good. Makes horsepower. Whatever. Maybe it'll come to me. So, main reason why I bought this intake manifold. Since this is 100% carbon fiber, what do we know about carbon fiber besides it being amazing and lightweight? Carbon fiber does not get hot. And since it does not get hot, guess what's going to happen to my air temperatures? They're going to stay cold. Now, my Nismo is a street car. It's driven on the street, it races on the street, and does pretty much everything on the street. With any metal intake manifold that is on your car, whether it be stock or anyone else's shit, after about 30-40 minutes, your intake manifold, since it's connected to your motor and it's made out of metal and it absorbs a shit ton of heat, gets hot as fuck. Drive your shit for about drive it for an hour. Put your hand on that intake manifold. Let me know how you feel. You could drive this all you want. Doesn't matter if it's 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. No one cares. Touching the intake manifold, it is going to be warm to the touch. Carbon fiber doesn't get hot. It just becomes warm. Doesn't retain heat. And it's all carbon fiber. So the intake temperatures are going to be freezing with this. Okay? That is the main reason why I bought this. It has a lot of good shit going for it. You know, with the numbers that they're saying it's going to do, and you know, just knowing that my intake temperatures are going to be extremely low, and they're going to be low consistently. Also, like if you're track racing your GTR on the circuit, you know, we all know what happens to a heat-soaked motor. It's going to be very hard for you to heat soak your motor with this manifold, especially if you're running E85. I mean, we haven't tested it yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to get myself a blanket for my motor because it's going to be so damn cold. So, yeah. That's why I bought this. Carbon fiber doesn't get hot. Carbon fiber stays cool. Air temperatures stay cool, meaning you are making more power. Your car is running safer. The performance just goes from here to here, just with this manifold. So, that wraps it up. I hope I got everything. JCR carbon fiber intake manifold. Purchase experience, communication, A+. The product itself, damn good eye candy. A++++ infinity. I mean, this is a hell of an eye catcher. You know, if you're talking, you know, porn for your eyeballs, this right here, you don't get no better than that. Because once you put this here thing under your hood and you just open it up, you just go straight to it. Because it's carbon fiber, it's glossy, it's beautiful. You just pop that hood and you can, it just looks so amazing. So amazing. Yep, I knew I forgot shit. One more thing. Besides it being amazing to look at. The construction. Now, you're getting rid of your upper manifold with the cans and your lower part of the manifold as well. So you're shaving all that weight off, just to make sure you know. Another thing, the construction of this intake manifold makes it so you do not have to modify your intercooler piping, your cold side piping that goes to the throttle bodies. Throttle bodies are in stock position, so makes it very good for you. Because I'll be honest, guys, like let's say you spend a shit ton of money on some kind of kit, or you had a kit fabricated for you like I did, and then you go get an intake manifold, and then you gotta go and modify that kit, and your kit's powder coated and it's already installed, and you don't want to deal with the headache. You just don't want to deal with shit. This is it. I mean, they did a damn good job of correctly making this intake manifold. They're making it easy for you. They're giving you a beautiful product that promises a lot. It's carbon fiber. It will stay cold. That is a damn fact. I got nothing bad to say. another reason why I bought it. You know, all these questions were asked before I wired the money. So I knew what I was getting. And when I got it, I was very happy with it. This is gonna get installed. We're gonna do the testing, we're gonna do the tuning, we're gonna see what kind of power it makes, we're gonna see what kind of air temperatures we have. And we will all document this for you. So everybody will know what's up. But I got high hopes for this. I mean, it's built so well. It's gonna be good. I already know it. I have a feeling. You know, if it's not good, then I'm gonna be shocked, literally shocked. And you know, when I look at something and something that's constructed so well as this, with the parameters, the diameters, and like the stuff that went into the design of this, man, it looks like it's goddamn spot on. Like the design is there to make that power. So I don't see this thing disappointing me. I really don't. Stay tuned. It's the only way we're gonna find out, right? So that wraps it up for the JCR GTR.com carbon fiber intake manifold. I will see you guys when this thing is on the car. And I will make another video about why I bought this manifold and not other intake manifolds. I'm not gonna talk about this right now because that is gonna have its own video. Peace out.